It has been such a crazy day. I got home to find out that Justin tried to cook me dinner and he burned it. What was he thinking? I have got to get the smell out of the house, so I'm going to go get a candle and light it. Let's hope this works. Well, I found a candle. Here it is. Thank goodness I had this because he stunk up the whole house. So in order to light the candle, I'm going to have a lighter. So I've got my lighter here and I'm going to ignite it so I have a flame. I'm now going to take this flame and put it in contact with the wick. Well, I'm sitting here and I realized not only does this smell awesome, but it's warming me up. If I do this, I feel warmth on my chin. But how in the world is this candle warming my face? It's gotta be some type of heat transfer. But which type is it? There's 3 to choose from, and I'm not sure. Let's watch this movie and see if we can find out about the 3 types of heat transfer: conduction, convection, and radiation. Oh, this glass jar, it is burning my hands up. I just touched the top here and my hand was in contact with it and it burned my hand. That must be another type of heat transfer. Well, anyways, let's get started on this movie. Watch. The sun, do you see it? It's warming me. I feel so warm from the sun. But do I have to be touching the sun to feel warm? No, that wouldn't be warm, that would be burning up. The sun right now is radiating its heat on me and Lila and Lucy and Dante and Daisy to keep us warm. This heat from the sun is an example of radiation. Radiation is when heat transfers through open space from one object to another. In this case, the heat source is the sun, and I am the object or person that's warming. What type of heat transfer is next? I'm on a mission to find different examples of heat transfer. I think I got another one. Watch this. So this is a water heater. It heats your water. It's metal. Do you notice anything about metal? Or can you think of anything about metal? What does metal do with heat? It transfers it. Metal is a conductor. This metal water heater is really hot because it's filled with hot water. If my hand touches it, oh, that would be an example of conduction. Conduction is when one object warms another object through touching or contact. If I am in contact with the water heater by touching it, that would be an example of conduction. Let's move on and try to find another example of heat transfer. Okay, so we're looking to find another type of heat transfer. So I'm thinking for this activity that we could go upstairs to the kitchen. In the kitchen, we're going to find some different examples of heat transfer, and particularly our third one. Like I said earlier, we were coming to the kitchen to find out if we could discover any other examples of heat transfer. I found just the example. Watch this. I've filled this pot with cold water and placed it on the stove. Right now, the metal pot is touching the eye of the stove. The stove is not on, but I'm about to change that. I've now turned the eye of the stove on. Therefore, this part is going to start warming up. Right now, with my hand above it, I can actually feel the heat radiating. I am not in contact with it, just holding my hand above it. However, this pot is touching this hot eye. That means that conduction is occurring on the stove right now. The metal pot, which is a conductor, is touching this heat source. Through contact and touching, the pot is warming up. Now, let's see what type of heat transfer occurs in this pot of cold water. If you look carefully, you can see the cold water actually mixing with the hot water, causing steam to come off of the surface. This is our third type of heat transfer, which is known as convection. Convection is when the hot and the cold mix together in a gas or a liquid. Convection has a lot to do with the weather around us, as well as the mixing of liquids and gases. Can you hear that noise? That is the water getting ready to boil. It's actually changing from a liquid to a gas. The particles are going crazy. The particles within the water are now gaining energy. Through this addition of heat, we were able to change from a liquid to a gas. I am absolutely thrilled that we were able to find the 3 types of heat transfer all within my house. Can you believe that science is all around us all the time? I want you to think about a time when you've encountered 1 or 2 or even the 3 types of heat transfer. Remember, there are 3 types of heat transfer. Conduction is touching, convection is mixing, radiation is the transfer of heat through open space. Conduction is touching, convection is mixing, radiation is the heat transfer through open space. Ooh, I think I'm on to something. You'll get to see the rest of the song in class.